All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? All my people in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, all the way to Staten Island, my home borough, Brooklyn. Back out with another video. And today marks the 20th anniversary of the release of one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time, one of the greatest sophomore hip hop albums of all time, one of my personal favorite Kanye West albums, Late Registration. Certified hip hop classic, legendary hip hop album, 5 stars. Or since this is hip hop, 5 mics. First, to give a little backdrop, of course, 2004 was Kanye's, quote unquote rookie year. He dropped his legendary debut album, The College Dropout, which featured, Jesus Walks, one of the greatest hip hop songs of all time, and All Falls Down, and other very good tracks. It was met with widespread critical acclaim and commercial success, and Kanye won 3 Grammys for his album, College Dropout, and established Kanye West as one of hip hop's rising young superstars. Kanye went back to the lab and got to work on his sophomore project, which would be titled Late Registration. And the first single released from this album was Diamonds from Sierra Leone, one of Kanye's best songs. Diamonds are forever, throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe. Diamonds are forever, the rock is still alive. one of my favorite Kanye tracks. Of course, a classic music video. The next was one of Kanye's most famous songs, one of his best songs, and like I said, definitely one of his most famous. I'm not gonna say his most famous, but it's definitely up there. Gold Digger, featuring Jamie Foxx. Of course, this is a year after Jamie Foxx played Ray Charles in the great Ray Charles biopic, in which Jamie won the Oscar for. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarms. You stay right, girl, and when he get on, he'll leave your ass for a white girl. Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger. Another hip-hop classic and song and video, for that matter. Then came the day. August 30th, 2005, Kanye West released his sophomore album, Late Registration, which was also, like College Dropout, made with commercial success and wide critical acclaim. Of course, the intro, Wake Up Mr. West, Heard Him Say, featuring Adam Levine, Gold Digger, and Touch the Sky by featuring Lupe Fiasco, one of Kanye's most famous songs and one of my personal favorite Kanye songs. Other tracks like My Way Home featuring Common, Crack Music featuring The Game, Bring Me Down featuring Brandy, Gone featuring Cameron and Consequence. After releasing the album, he released the singles for Heard Him Say, featuring Adam Levine, and he released the single Drive Slow featuring Paul Wall. But the most famous follow-up single after the release of the album was Touch the Sky featuring Lupe Fiasco. It introduced the hip-hop world to Lupe Fiasco, a fellow Chicago hip-hop artist like Kanye, fellow conscious rapper. And, Lupe, to me, had the best verse on the song. No respect to Kanye, he had 2 great verses, but Lupe really stole the show here. And that would create hype for Lupe's debut album, which will be released the next year. Of course, there's the video for Touch the Sky. It's Kanye with Pamela Anderson. Kanye has the Black Evil Knievel. And the feature appearances from Nia Long and Tracee Ellis Ross. Tracee Ellis Ross referenced Kanye's Gold Digger. When he get on, he gonna leave your ass for a white girl. What you want, a Barbie? You just want tits? What about the ass? A very funny moment. And just like College Dropout, this album won 3 Grammy Awards. Kanye at the Grammys in 2006, so humble with his 3 Grammy Awards. To a lot of people, Late Registration was better than College Dropout. It was to me. And College Dropout, like I said, is a legendary classic album, 5 mics. But this was also 5 mics. And I've said this a million times, and I'll keep on saying it. Kanye West, Outkast, and DMX, R.I.P., are the only rappers or rap duo in case of Outkast. Like I say, their first 5 albums were straight classics. All certified hip-hop classics, legendary albums that helped define the genre. And Kanye can definitely say that with Late Registration. I've heard some people argue this was his best album. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I'm not really mad at anybody who would say that. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day, ranking Kanye's I'll probably do that for other hip hop artists as well. But guys, tell me what you think. Is this your favorite Kanye West album? For me, I would say it's probably my third favorite. After, I mean, being objective, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is Kanye's best album, and I rank that as the second greatest hip hop album of all time. In my top 10 hip hop albums of all time list. And then Graduation will probably be second. Now, Graduation is my overall favorite, but being objective and honest, Dark Twisted Fantasy was the best. Then Graduation probably be two, and I'd probably put Late Registration third. And then 808s, of course, and Life of Pablo. We can rank the other ones later. College Dropout, of course. But my top three would definitely be Dark Twisted Fantasy, Graduation, and Late Registration. What's your favorite song of the album? Mine's Touch the Sky. Is yours Gold Digger? If yours is Gold Digger, let me know. If they heard him say it, tell me all that in the comments section down below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe for Young Brother Grow on YouTube. I'm going to see you all.